Today's tuning video is pretty simple. I came in to check unisons, and I thought, special piano, I'm going to give it a special tuning. I'm going to tune this to 432 with a Workmeister temperament. Hi, Ted Barsley with Alamo Piano Galleries. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have questions or comments, please leave them. I hope this video generates some of them. And if you haven't already, look at our website at alamopianogalleries.com. A lot of the pianos that I talk about in videos are featured there in a store. You can have a look and have a listen. And as promised, I'm going to tune this piano to 432 hertz instead of 440. And I'm going to put a Workmeister temperament on it, which is different than equal temperament. And I came in to check the unisons, and I thought, you know, I want to do something a little gimmicky, something a little catchy, and maybe bring the viewership as well as me back to have a listen. So right now, it should be tuned at a leftover of 440 at equal temperament. There's a few unisons that are going to be probably out in the upper register and maybe down in the lower register. But I'm going to go ahead and just give a quick sample, and then in the next day or two, I'm going to retune this thing and double check it, and then we'll come back and reshoot with the difference so you can tell the difference in the tuning. And so that's the whole idea. This idea came from a piano technician that from Japan who tuned a Kawai piano with a Workmeister temperament on it, but he also tuned it down to 432 because he was listening to the Get Back sessions in the Let It Be album, and apparently that Bluthner piano in there was tuned at 432 during those sessions. And I haven't gone back and checked that, but his version of The Long and Winding Road sounded exactly like the piano on the recordings. So with that, let me give a quick demonstration. Okay, now I'm going to do is spend, I think, a couple of hours, and maybe longer than that, and give a new tuning on it, and we'll be back for another demonstration. So here we are, a week or so plus has gone by, and the piano has been tuned to 432, A pitch. I think it's just a tad bit up, and it has a Workmeister temperament on it. So without going into a lot of talking right here, let me just go ahead and demonstrate it compared to the other sound, which was at equal temperament at 440. I don't know if you can notice a difference. I've had a number of people sit and play on it, and I'll give you a couple details about the 432 down tuning process. It took a number of passes, and it didn't even sound anywhere near like a tuned piano until I got to the third pass. By the time I tuned this section and this one had gone out. I couldn't even get up to here. I tried the bass. I had to pass through the whole piano a number of times to get the pitch to change. It kept wanting to go back where it was. Yeah, that's something that I've known and I experienced before, but never in the entirety of tuning a piano down to 432 did I think I would experience every single string on here, whether it's individually connected or wrapped, as an organic material-based wooden frame. This thing pulls itself right back to where it was before you messed with it. So it was kind of interesting for me, and I was at one point thinking this whole video may not work out, only because I couldn't get the piano where I wanted it to, and so I just kept doing it, and finally, section by section, started opening up and sounding really great. But the point I wanted to make is everyone that has come in to play pianos, I've asked them to make sure they played this one because they had a different scale temperament on it. They all played it a little bit longer because it's a little bit more inspiring to play. It just sounds a little bit different. It feels different. It vibrates different. And it resonates different than almost every other piano in the store. So with that, I hope I have at least put a bug in someone's ear about the 432 actually tuning a piano down to a Workmeister. This was a Workmeister 3 scale. There are others that sound just as genuinely different and are just as much fun. Certainly, it adds an element of inspiration beyond what you experience from a regular piano. And a regular piano, if you're playing a digital, is going to have equal temperament. And when you come across a piano that vibrates with either a Workmeister or a Kernberg tuning in it, it's just a little bit different than an equal temperament tuning, and it really does grab your ear. It does make it more exciting to play things that were recorded using that temperament. So if you have questions or comments, please list them and let me know if you found this video to be somewhat informative or exciting or something like that. And with that, I am Ted Barsley with Alamo Piano Galleries, and we'll be looking for you in the future. If you have any suggestion on other kind of experimental videos like this, it doesn't really focus on a product feature or demonstration, let us know, because we need to sprinkle in a lot of fun. And thank you for that, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you in the future.